In this episode, we'll be making a Gujarati Khichdi, which is the ultimate comfort food for Indians. Now, whilst being a relatively simple dish, khichdi is very much enjoyed as a dish for sick people, and like I said, it can also just be a comfort food. This version is a bit more spiced up, but since it's Gujarati, it does emphasize a little bit of sweet flavors. Khichdi is very much reminiscent of risotto due to having a slightly coarser texture than porridge, but not as soft as normal steamed rice. First thing is to prepare the base of the khichdi, and for that you'll need about 3/8 of a cup or 90 grams of rice. In this case I used basmati. You'll also need about 2 tablespoons or about 30 grams split Bengal gram or chana dal, 2 tablespoons or about 30 grams of split pigeon peas or tur dal, 2 tablespoons or about 30 grams of split green gram or moong dal. Now you have to soak all these ingredients for about 20 minutes and then begin preparing the khichdi base. Step 1. Place all those ingredients in a pressure cooker and add a 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric, 1 tablespoon of Indian clarified butter or desi ghee, and salt to taste. Additionally, you will be adding in some vegetables of your choice. So about a 1/4 cup or about 50 to 60 grams of your favorite mixed vegetables. I used a combination of French beans, carrot, green peas, and sweet corn. And I also added in about 50 grams, about less than a 1/4 cup maybe, of peeled and diced potatoes, which are going to cook in the water. Now add 2 1/4 cups of 532 ml of water and let everything cook. Close the pressure cooker and just let everything cook until you are happy with the consistency. If you like it softer, leave it in there for longer. Now prepare the tadka or the tempering for your khichdi. For that, add about 2 tablespoons of Indian clarified butter or desi ghee in a pan. You can alternatively use oil. Now to that, add about 1/2 teaspoon of mustard seeds, which is called rye or 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera, a pinch of asafoetida or hing, and about 8 to 10 curry leaves, and you're going to let all of that splutter. And once that happens, you can add in some ginger and saute it until it's golden brown. Next, add in 1 large tomato or 2 small tomatoes, not cherry tomatoes, but the normal ones. And that has to be blanched and pureed. So you're going to cook that until oil separates and tomatoes smell fragrant, just like this. And after that happens, you're going to add in about a 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric or haldi, 1/2 teaspoon of red chili powder, 3/4 teaspoon of ground coriander or dhania, 3/4 teaspoon of ground cumin or jeera, 3/4 teaspoon of garam masala. Add salt to taste and mix well. Now you're done with the base and the tadka. Now you can assemble the whole khichdi. Add in 2 green chilies chopped, 1 teaspoon of palm sugar. Alternatively, you can add in jaggery or gur. Now to that, you can also add in your tempering or your tadka. 1 teaspoon tamarind soaked in water beforehand. And then once you've mixed it all up properly and let it simmer for a while for best results, plate your khichdi into a serving dish of your choice. Now I garnish this in a special way, and what I'm going to do is top it up with a teaspoon of ghee and garnish with broken pieces of papad. You can use papadum. Sprinkle a little chili powder for garnish and sprinkle 1 to 2 tablespoons of coriander leaves, which are chopped. And this is what your khichdi looks like. You can just serve it by itself. It's a complete meal.